Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a multi-character exterior by me, so let's get into it. Tanjiro Kamado. Tanjiro was a very shy boy. That much was obvious at first glance. So, there was no doubt that kissing was going to take a little bit longer than expected, which you were perfectly fine with. And even though you didn't mind, you kind of wished that it would come earlier. And one day, your wish indeed did come true. The two of you were walking in the hallway, and suddenly, you bumped right into him, your lips slamming. The two of you stilled for a few seconds, your cheeks gradually getting redder and redder, until... Ryan-chan, this... I'm so sorry for this. I didn't mean to. Tanjiro even gets on his knees, hiding his face with his hands as he apologizes. Well, you get down on your knees as well, wrapping your arms around him and telling him it was fine. Zenitsu, it was a pure accident, really. Zenitsu was helping you with your math homework. Even though he was usually the airhead in the group, he was actually really good at math, which no one expected. Not really, but he may have gotten caught off guard by your lips. He was staring and staring. And when you lifted your head up to ask him what's wrong, suddenly he was on you, kissing you. He was not even realizing what he was doing. He was just too caught up, staring at your lips and how lush they were, and how much he wanted to kiss them. And suddenly, once you locked eyes, he was backing off, his face beet red as he waved his arms around. Oh, Mayan, I'm really sorry. I I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I'm really sorry about this. I... I'll go now. You can show me the homework later. And he left as quickly as he possibly could, too embarrassed by the encounter. Inosuke. Inosuke may as well have not known what kisses even were. Once you started dating, you kind of had to explain it to him. But he really didn't even cuddle you yet, so kissing was going to be a long way. And also, you were kind of impatient. You did not elaborately plan this or anything. Maybe you have. Okay, you did. But you didn't think it would actually work. You had told him that you wanted to challenge him in a Pocky contest. And knowing how Inosuke could never accept a loss, you were quite good at planning. Knowing how this would go. Or not. You kind of thought that wouldn't happen. A kiss with Inosuke. It seemed so close as you were partners, and yet it was so far away. It was not your idea. It was actually your best friend's. But now, when you were getting ready, and saw his teary eyes, you were anxious, your heart beating loudly in your chest. And as soon as you started, you had finished it. Too aggressive and fast, but you refused to let go, his lips reading yours. You didn't expect yourself to be so still. You didn't expect to feel frozen, and neither did he. The two of you blushing at one another, before quickly, Inosuke pulled away. His cheeks flushed and turned away from you. Yeah, I won. Alright. He tried to ignore it, pretending that nothing happened, because he was too shy to think about it. Rengaku. For Rengaku, well, you're not actually dating yet. You're friends, and a close friends at that. But you wanted to confess to him. It was on your mind, and I told your friend about it. And your friends decided to take initiative. You and Rengaku were talking to another, before suddenly he was pushed onto you. And before you knew it, the kiss I had been anticipating for weeks and months was right there. And Rengaku, instead of pushing away or getting too shy, he wrapped his arms around you once he saw that you actually had to keep going, closing his eyes. And the kiss that was merely accidental turned into something that was much more passionate. And that was the beginning of your confession. Giyuu Tomioka. Giyuu was not a touchy person. And even more, he was too shy and too unapproachable, which made things too difficult for you. He had complained to his friend, Shinobu, one too many times about it, and she had always laughed, finding it funny, and making jokes about Giyuu being a lonely person or a touch-starved kid. Even though he was not a kid, and he was technically not very touch-starved, you were there. You were going to help him. Surely one still lets you. But now, you stood still. The only thing allowed between the two were cuddles sometimes, and hand-holding. Giyuu was too nervous to do anything else. But that was until... Ah, Giyuu, you're too shy to kiss her, aren't you? Is that because you're scared? Are you that bad at kissing? Shinobu had kept it going, teasing him and making fun of him. And he was too stubborn to accept that all what you said was correct. And that's why he grabbed you while you were sitting on the corner, putting a hand under your neck, the other cupping your face, and pressed your lips together. It was perfect, everything about it. And now, he regretted not doing it earlier. But hey, he had all the time in the world to do it more, and more, and many, many times more.